Hi everyone, we've got another analysis compilation video for you today. We've got 5 clips and they're all really different and varied. Enjoy.
In this clip sent in, we've got some pretty poor driving by our camera. They're driving in lane 2 where lane 1 is still free. Now I know there's a junction coming up and it's saying there's some roadworks, but that's just only on the slip road. There's no reason at this point to be driving in lane 2. And this explains really the whole problem with this clip. Poor lane discipline often precedes an undertake, and then when someone is undertaken, they get triggered. It's not the BMW for a change, it's a lorry that's catching up on the left hand side. The lorry passing on the left side also shouldn't really happen. This is a 4-lane stretch, so the lorry's got no bothers with using lane 3, but this is probably a little bit of a telling off as well. With the traffic being bunched in front of our camera, it actually causes the lorry more of a problem. But watch our camera's speed. They're doing 50 miles an hour at the moment. And they seem quite comfortable to stay in this line of traffic. Alright, following a little too close I will add, but quite comfortable staying in between 50 and 55 miles an hour. That's until the lorry driver spots the gantry a little further up and lane 1 is heading off the motorway. Now watch our camera's speed. He's not happy. Both of these road users need to put their egos away. They were both more interested in telling off the other party rather than concentrating on doing the correct things themselves. Typical, to be honest. This clip was sent in by a farmer, and he's off out to do some work in a particular field that's actually not too far away. What we've also got to keep an eye on is the other vehicle that passes in front of us at the end of this road. Yeah, the black 4-wheel drive. This is a work colleague, and they're going to show us in a minute exactly where our camera is trying to head. And that has a big bearing on the clip, and actually the great job that our camera does. Let's jump forward to the road in question. You can see the entrance on the left that we're going to take by the position of the black 4-wheel drive. It's had to swing out to make that turn so we know it's sharp, but our camera does an amazing job of keeping an eye on everything behind. Even though the farmer should have priority to do this left turn before them two, he sees it and sorts it. Those pedestrians on the right would have been in huge danger had he continued first of all. Great job. In this clip, my viewer admitted to blaring the horn and having a little bit of a go at this learner driver. Now, the learner did pull out poorly on this roundabout, but there could be a little bit more to it, so let's have a little look. My viewer is pretty obviously turning right, but it's difficult because there's no sound on the clip to actually hear what's actually gone on, what's said, and whether or not that there's a signal on. But look at the poor emerge from the red driving school car. They did very few observations as they were coming up to, and in fact crossing the line. Let's have a rewind and let's delve a little more. My viewer did say he did right signal and he put a left signal on to leave the roundabout, but the key is at what point. He should have his right signal on at this point to show all the cars emerging from where the learner is that our viewer is coming round, but quite soon it should be swapped to a left, and in fact he should slide to the left, but he doesn't. He keeps tight to the inside curb. And it's this that I think confused the learner driver and possibly the instructor. That's no excuse though, the instructor should be switched on to deal with that. But my viewer was also surprised when I pointed out that every driving school car does not necessarily get fitted with dual controls, And also I pointed out that this could have been a test where an examiner will only intervene if they have to. Perhaps show a little more patience in future. I think the best thing to do with this clip is to have a little look, and then I'll go through it again in a moment.
You would hardly ever get a queue now, would you normally? Bring you in here at this point. You have decided to.
What is this woman doing?
Fucking hell!
Oh my
Ridiculous!
God.
Well, we've got that exactly going.
Yeah.
Camera, that's ridiculous.
That was close. Let's have another look. A few things contributed to this near miss, and the main one was changing the priority just because you're trying to be kind. Our camera should go now. There's plenty of time to go before the oncoming car. In fact, let's have a look at the time it takes to cross traffic. It's near as damn it 4 seconds. And we've got way more than that before the car arrives. And it's this hesitancy which causes the driver of the white car to think our camera's letting them go, and then they emerge without doing any observations.
You have decided to.
What is this woman doing?
Fucking hell!
Oh my
Ridiculous!
God.
Well, we've got that exactly going.
Yeah.
Camera, that's ridiculous.
I should have beeped sooner to warn her, but I didn't want to scare her.
And my last clip in today's upload is this. If you see someone driving like this black Volkswagen, don't just concentrate on them, because you may still be needed to do something if someone else was following them. And you also can press the save button and send it to Ashley. Keep safe everyone. I'll see you soon.